This isn't about clearing up the law. This is about blocking the media and, more importantly, blocking your voters, your constituents, from accountability, from accessing records that they own.
A bill moves forward in Baton Rouge that could gut Louisiana's public records laws, limiting your access to public information. This comes despite testimony from attorneys, First Amendment advocates, and, as you just saw, journalists. Good evening, I'm Meg Gatto.
And I'm Lee Zurich. Citizen watchdogs are up in arms over the bill, saying they fear the chilling effect it could have on the work they and we do to root out corruption. David Jones has been speaking with them and has more on what exactly this bill would change. David?
Lee and Meg, very basically, it limits requests for public records, which the public owns, dealing with advisory opinions, recommendations, and deliberations leading up to decisions and policies made by both local and state governments. Critics argue this would be a sweeping, wide-ranging change to the state's current public records laws.
If you're acting in the best interest of the public, why would you do that? Why would you support this?
Advocates for the First Amendment are fired up.
I often put this common sense idea together. Does it smell right? Does it make sense? And in this case, it just doesn't.
Skip Gallagher is a professor of forensic science at UNO. He's also a watchdog over NOPD in particular, and has contributed to Fox 8's reporting on series like Attention to the Details.
If you are writing something in, say, an email or a contract that you don't want revealed as a public official, then maybe you shouldn't be writing that.
Senate Bill 482, written by Turkey Creek Republican Senator Heather Cloud and backed by Governor Landry, would exempt agencies from providing records, quote, reflecting advisory opinions, recommendations, and deliberations.
Even with our current laws, I think they need to be strengthened. You don't turn around and say, you know what? We're going to hide things behind a veil of secrecy.
Gallagher says even with current law, officials often try to skirt or simply ignore requests.
Even with the laws in place, if somebody denies you a public record, you need to sue. So you need to really pony up some money. Patience is sometimes helpful.
Being able to have primary source documents is incredibly important for anybody who's doing any sort of investigation.
Terry King, a watchdog investigator with the group Concerned Citizens of St. Tammany, like Gallagher, is opposed to the legislation.
Since about 2009, I've sent literally hundreds of public records requests to gather information concerning corrupt government officials in St. Tammany Parish and numerous other parishes.
King says he even used records to gather information which would end up sending former St. Tammany coroner Peter Galvan to prison.
With public records, there's no more of this he said, she said type thing. Documents don't lie.
And King says the bill wouldn't discriminate in who it affects based on political affiliation.
I'm probably more conservative than a lot of people, but I've been accused of being extremely liberal because I question matters.
Landry voiced support for the legislation, saying in part, quote, the public records law is designed to bring transparency to the taxpayer as the government spends their precious tax dollars. Over time, these laws have become weaponized to stifle deliberative speech. The governor went on to say journalists who are not public officials and are not paid with taxpayer money do not allow readers or viewers to read notes and discussions with subjects or internal emails.
The state of Louisiana right now needs more transparency in its politics, not less.
Landry also said, as AG, he had to hire 2 more attorneys to handle requests.
I mean, I have news for him. That's his job. I mean, when you're Attorney General, that is your job to respond to public records requests. The general public needs to understand this is not just journalists that this is going to affect. Any citizen has a right to those records.
This bill, again, would not apply just to journalists. It would apply to all citizens. It has advanced out of committee to the full Senate, but Cloud said she is open to tweaking the bill after hearing concerns. 3 senators from our area are on the committee. Senators Mike Fessy from Houma and Gregory Miller from Norco both were in support of this bill, and Senator Gary Carter from New Orleans was against it. Lee.